Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Spots and Palace. Hope you're having a great day or evening wherever you are. I see Fantasia on the chess is in. We're ready for Saturday Night Rapids tonight at 7 o'clock. We'll see how it goes. Get that pinned up. Hopefully we'll be ready to roll tonight. Took a nap today. So I'm ready to go. And multi-streaming on, uh-oh, did I misspell that? I sure did. Multi-streaming on JJ Plays Chess. TOS prevents me to comment on my YouTube stream. Priority on my Twitch stream. So just want to let everybody know I will respond to comments after the VOD is over, and I very much appreciate everybody that watches wherever they watch. Chess.com, Twitch, or on YouTube, and thank you so much for watching. And we'll get this underway. I'll get the chat going, chat tab going tonight. Hopefully that'll be quick. Let me get some almonds in me. Didn't have dinner. Had a good stream on Wizardry today. Hey. No. Don't you do that. Shadow. No. There we go. Love you, Shadow, I do. Can't be mean to a princess. Can't go WWE on her. Sorry about that. All right. Saturday Night Rapid. Starting in about 15 minutes. Go for the chat tab, get that done. And Yeah, trying to get this in time. Hopefully we can. Hey, hope you're having a great one. I'm just concentrating on getting the chat tab in tonight. Control C. There we go. So far, so good. Have fun. Have fun. Do not cheat. Okay, 11 minutes to go. And good evening from the Oregon coast to Indonesia in the morning. Good morning from Indonesia. Good evening from the Oregon coast. Fantasiana, you rock. Thank you for coming in. We got 2 people in today. Hopefully we'll get more. Please be aware of the room when you enter the pin post. Man, I thought I pinned it up there. I guess I didn't. Let me see. Thought I pinned it. Well, it's going to be pinned now. There we go. And we'll put it up again. Okay. I think we got it. So we should be ready to go. Please beware of the room. How many people are in? If you're excessively high elo compared to everybody that's in right now, or starts to come in, please note that and maybe take a pass. Maybe play in another one. That's higher elo, because I do them 4 days a week. I mean, you know, once again, last night, 2,000 and 1,500 came in last night when everybody was 1,000 level elo. Kills the arena, nobody plays. We had a low turnout. We had 21 for most of it. We had 4 regulars come in late just to get a couple games in. So it ended up being 25 compared to what, 48 last week. And 3 3 weeks before that, we had the same thing happen, and I think at one point we had 12 to maybe 23. And people don't want to watch it either. They don't want to come in and have fun and chat or, you know. And of course, I have to concentrate on those high levels, just farming metals. We also had a lower level, farm higher levels last night. So, you know, I know these most players come in from chess.com. You know, play fair, play straight up. Man, don't cheat. You know, I mean, there's no reason for it. Got cat hair all over me. Both kitties are really shedding. So, just be aware of the room, and hopefully we have a good turnout. Now, Tuesday night, we had a great turnout. I think it was 43 or 48, 47. And, man, it was like Elo's, man. That arena was cooking. That arena had like Elo's across the board playing. And it continued for the whole hour and a half. Of course, last night, 54 minutes to go. And I got to give credit where credit's due, the 2,000 left. He quit mid-game. And I was saying, man, read the room. I mean, this ain't cool, you know, just come in and be the big man on campus. And especially a new account, which makes it look suspect. Why would you come in and he was playing, you know, 1,500 ELO points higher than most of his opponents. And he resigned against 600, which I thought was a little suspect. But actually, I applauded that. I actually said, hey, man, that was cool. Got to give and in VOD last night, tipped my hat. He left. He did leave. So, but it really, really destroys the arena. And for 54 minutes, we have one, sometimes two, but mostly one game going for the last hour of the arena. And that happens because people see a brand new account that's over 2,000 ELO, and they don't want to play because they think they're going to get rocked. And that's obviously going to take a spot for a medal. So, you know, we got Anonymous Spooks tonight at 14:01. And, you know, I'm in at 12:22 now. I don't play. But, you know, it's going to be a little higher ELO tonight because of that. And that's cool. I have no problem with that. But now don't come in at 2,000, 2,400. You know, kind of read the room on that 1,400 and stay around that level. And, hey, we should have a great arena. I wish I had a kick button. I couldn't, you know, and only specific to the arenas that, you know, you personally create and run. I wish that was the case, then you wouldn't have this problem. So we need one more. Quick break, and I'll be ready to go with Saturday Night Rapid if we get it going. We do need one more. We need 4. Living on the edge. And I'll be right back. Plesocco 2049. God, of all things. Man, I just explained, reading the room. If you are way higher excessive elo, read the chat, please. Do not come in. You're 600 points ahead of everybody else. I would appreciate it, please, if you would back out. Be back in 2:45. It's going to kill the arena. Nobody's going to come in. What the hell happened? You guys okay? Well, that blows. Okay, so the arena's canceled. Man, people can't help themselves. I don't know why they do it. No reason running it. There won't be any players in it. I do not know. I know he's an established player. If he's a title player, and he has played before when there are 2000s in there. If he's a title player, come in his title account and people will play him. And we'd have a huge arena. But this has been going on for 3 to 4 weeks now. And it's really something that, in the chat tab, fair play policy in this unrated 10-0 Rapid Arena tonight. This arena is hosted, multi-streamed on Twitch and YouTube, so please play fair. No excessively high elos farming medals. No low-level Smurfs smoking everyone. Play fair. Then live stream, blah, 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 blah. Anonymous Spook. He's allowed to play. He's a Diamond member. He's allowed to play. And of course, I didn't see this. And I know he would have played the 2000. The problem is nobody else would have came in. And usually we get most of our players from chess.com. He was totally allowed. But again, he was a 4-day new account. I love you, Near. And so I would have let him play. But he probably would have smoked everybody. And I'm not playing in these arenas. I'm actually announcing these arenas. So I actually back out on the first game. So we had 3. Plesocco came in. I appreciate that he's an established account. 6 years old. But again, if he comes in, we're going to get, it's just, I'm not going to get other players to play him. And it has been a situation for the last pretty much the last 8 months, off and on. But recently, it has been almost every night, except last week. And I appreciate last week for nobody doing it. And, when I talk on YouTube and Twitch primarily, because I'm live streaming from Twitch, read the room. And if we don't give 4, don't come in. If a 1,800 or a 1,900 comes in, yeah, you can come in. Absolutely. But let's wait till chess.com players come in. And there's always going to be one. There's always going to be one that's way higher that just farms a medal. And there's no kick button that a player-created arena can use to kick them out. It's not a ban button. It's just a kick button for the night so that, you get a fair playing field. And Pajokol's come in. He's been good in chat. It's an established account. I understand that. But, man, I write the chat tab stuff for a reason. And so the arena was canceled. Now I'm going to try it again. We'll see what happens. If it happens again, I'll cancel the arena before it starts again. And then I'm going to play Wizardry because I get more people watching at night for Wizardry. Hate to do that to you guys. I love chess. It's my favorite. We'll see what happens. But not all new accounts cheat. And I appreciate those that don't. But it's, even in these unrated arenas, it's an epidemic right now. And, I've been running these since June of 2024. I've seen a lot. 28 players, not just banned by me or not reported by me, but 28 players have been banned that are over 2,200 or above. Almost every one of them, except one, who is a FIDE master, excuse me. So, I'll try this again. Do it one more time. If it doesn't go, it doesn't go. And I'm just taking a little time, and hopefully those people that came in tonight, it's questionable when a 3-day-old account comes in. Even chess.com put up that the average is dropping to below less than 30 days on accounts, and there's a lot of people that take advantage. So I was going to let Anonymous Spooks, which is kind of a name, but I was going to let him play. So I'll try it again. If we get that same problem, I will cancel the arena for tonight. But after last night, when the 2000 came in, of course, his name was Chinggis Khan, U.S. player, 3 days old, 2006 ELO. And a 1,500 came in right before him, and then that 1,500 was 400 ELO over anybody else. And it was one of our guys. And he usually doesn't come in the chat, and he usually smokes everybody, and he did again last night. But I talked about him as well. I said, hey, man, love you when you play, but, man, read the room. This is for fun for everybody else. Let them play. Don't steal the medals from them. Don't try to be a superstar. It's not about you. It's about everybody else in the arena. And that's why I do what I do, and I try to help players. And I try to protect everybody here. So, canceled the arena tonight. We'll have to start again. It's going to take me a while. So, try one more time. See if we can get it going. If we can't, we can't. And since it's going to be at an off time, probably won't get many players in because it's going to be not at the top of the hour. Try to get it going again. We'll keep it rating based this time. Eating some almonds, sorry about that. Two nights in a row, boy, here we go again. Last week it was every arena. And I appreciate that person finally stopped coming in and just smoking everybody. And a couple months earlier, he did it again on his other account. I don't know who these guys are. Could be tied into the same people. I don't know. But I appreciated the week that we actually got to run arenas, and we had a huge turnout for those arenas. As you can see, there's no tools by chess.com. We can't cap the arena at a certain level, and we also can't kick players that may come in to try to wreck it. And they may just want to have fun, but on the same sense, I mean, if you're just coming in to win a free medal and just smoke everybody, you know, that's not what the whole thing's about. It's about everybody else. It's about everybody coming in and having fun. Not just one or two people getting their jollies. I mean, it just, you know, I think it's really important. And I'll have to stop running them if it continues. I mean, it's just no point in running them if that does continue. So I apologize, everybody. Puts me in a bad mood, too. I mean, I'm not in a real bad mood. You know, this is just par for the course. But it's kind of a bummer start. So I apologize that I had to cancel that arena, but there was no way. We had one game going for most of 54 minutes last night. That was it. Nobody wanted to come in. Nobody wanted to watch on either platform that I multi-stream on. So now I have to redo the schedule to get this back up as well. So it's going to take a while. I'm going to try to get it up by 7:45. I may not be able to, but I'll try. Okay. Yeah, 3-day-old account, that could scare people off too, but there's nothing I can do to stop it. I think it is now pinned. Okay. I am not going to come in. I'm going to hope that 2 other people come in its place. And we'll just call it a night if we can't get 4. We might not. New account, 3 days old, 1,400. That's, you know, and he's allowed to play. We'll see. Okay, let's see here. Gonna take me a while to get this all set up again. It's a lot of work. Love you, Shadow. Love you, Princess. You guys be good. Love you guys. Hey. Yeah, I take challenges on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'd be happy to play it. But there is case for concern with all new players, and I just want to let you know that. And uh, currently, there's an exploit in the provisional bonus rating that people use to get up to excessively high elos. They can get 600 elo points in one game to go to master or expert levels. So we and I have experienced, and my viewers, and that's why I write this chat tab information that I'm going to write here. I'll get to it in a second, but that's why I try to protect everybody that is in Twitch, as well as YouTube, and as well as chess.com that comes in and plays. And so suspect play will be reported if somebody feels that somebody's not playing straight up, using AI, smurfing, coming in at excessive high elo to farm farm metals, cheating, using AI. We will report. I will report. And I have always told everybody that's here, if you feel somebody's suspect, please report them. So let me finish this chat tab rules and we'll get on it. I misspelled fair play, crap. No worries, Anonymous. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for understanding. Really need to get this done, so I'm sorry you won't be able to play tonight. Your 1356 is not too high. I don't have a problem if you register right now and get in. We just had 1400 in there. It's when the arena starts, the chess.com players come in, and then some 2400 comes in over. If you register and you start the arena and help me start the arena, I have no problem, because that kind of gives the medium range, actually high range of the ELO for the night. And I do appreciate it, Ross. Edmund the Legend, hey, how you doing? Let me get this done since I've that was a new player, Anonymous Spooks, so wanted to get that done, but I want to get this done. I need to get this in, so let me get this in and find my, got to scroll up here and find my links again. Thank you all for coming in tonight. I appreciate you guys. The arena was canceled. And we did have an established player for 2019. He could be a title player as well. And he's come in before, but he's come in with other high levels. And to jump up 600 to 1,000 ELO, and we've had that problem for weeks now. And so I did cancel the arena. Read the room, everybody. That's all I want you to do. Read the room. When you come in, just make sure, don't come in 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000 points higher than everybody else. 100 points ELO higher, fine. And if you register at the start, and you're not at 2,000, because basically nobody's going to come in if somebody that high comes in. So I hope people understand. But it's been pretty tough here the last couple of weeks. And I try to protect everybody. I try to protect not only you guys, my subs and followers on Twitch, but chess.com players that come in, and YouTube that I multi-stream on. So Hope you guys understand. Suspect play will be reported. It will. This is a player-created arena, not a general one. And in the generals, they don't even watch them. So that's why they're rampantly affected right now. I mean, I used to play them. I used to love them. Now there's no chance I'll go into one. Just crazy. Trying to get everything done. Come on, there we go. Why is that having a problem? Okay. Alrighty. 12 minutes, 19 seconds to go. See who we got. And to tell you the truth, in these rated arenas, we get more diamond members in, we get more established players in, and that's what we want. And it used to be that I had a group of really cool dudes that were higher level that I knew, one of which was a USCF expert, and another, yeah, we did. Hey, no worries, Draws. I remember. I don't remember the game, but I do remember playing it. Anyway, we had, and even a FIDA expert has come in and played in the arenas. And it used to be able to play those guys to just get better. But all of a sudden, then we had the players that got banned, players that took advantage of my prize arena and got banned. And now players farming medals and, new accounts that would just suddenly smoke everybody that was 400 ELO and take out 17 and 1800s. And it's been a problem. And I'm going to wait. I can't, Edmund. They only allow a certain amount of characters per sentence. Otherwise, I would. Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to have to repeat what I just said, but and draws. I don't know if you could hear me. I remember playing you. I don't remember the game, but I do remember playing you back in the day. Yeah, I can't. I would. I'd put it in a document and have it saved and put it in there, but it only allows, I think, 20 characters per sentence. So I'd throw that in there and everything would be deleted. Then I'd have to go into the next sentence and cut and paste, and a mess. So I have to write it every time, which is really, really frustrating. But I just want to let everybody know. So the arena concept changed about 6 months ago, and it's to the point where, I just want fair play for everybody. I want to protect my viewers. I wish chess.com really needs to put a kick button in for privately from player-created arenas. The raid arenas are rampant with people abusing and exploiting, and then they come in and they dominate these arenas, and they're unrated, right? So to have a kick button for just the game, the arena that you create, that way you can't use a kick button for everything. But I know they have a huge amount of work on their plate, and I know that they're trying to fix certain things. And they've done a great job, and they're amazing. But man, we need a kick button. We really do. And, get these 3-day-old account 2000s, 1-day-old account 2400s coming in and just farming everybody for a medal. It just doesn't fly anymore like it did. And I've been running these since June, and I do know about the exploit in the provisional rating bonus system. 600. I've got a YouTube video up months ago, and I reported the person at the time, and he didn't get banned. A month later, he got banned, and he made it all the way up to 2703. It's bad. And when you have that many arenas, rated arenas, and these brand new accounts go into a rated arena right off the bat and don't explore the interface. And when they can gain 600 points at ELO in one game, because let's say Swiss tournaments, the top half plays the bottom half, you're going to play a higher rated player. So it's a concern. And a lot of these people make multiple after multiple after multiple accounts and do it to everybody. And I think what chess.com, they do an amazing job with their app. I really love it. And I wish people would be alerted that there is a problem in rated arenas and rated Swiss. And now, it comes down to these unrated. But we want diamond members, and we usually get a lot of diamond members that play because, for the most part, they're clean. But then you get one or two, you know. And recently, it's been one person. They finally stopped. I appreciate that. I really do. But he may be on another account that did it last night, so I don't know. And then we had an established player come in just recently, and if you're a title player, come in on your titled account. People would love to play you, and I have no problem if you register right away and you're a title player. But if you're not a title player, people are scared to come in. There's no reason. There's one less chance to get in the medal in the arena, and people want to have fun. They want to play. They want to play with others. They want to, have a blast, and that's what it's about. So, I get a lot of flack because I am outspoken about the exploit, as well as, I want to protect my arenas. I want to protect people on Twitch, and I hope you guys understand that. My multi-stream on YouTube, I want to protect those guys. Also, chess.com players that are watching me right now, I want to protect you guys. I don't want flipping people coming in and taking advantage because they can. I don't think it's fair. Think about your fellow players. Okay, and we've got 5 tonight, so it looks like it's going to go. Oh, God, you got to be shitting me. There it is. March 11th. Dude, why are you in this arena? I mean, 2056, come on, man. You're way higher for this arena. You're way too high. I just canceled the arena because of this. If you're still in, I'm going to cancel this one. Yeah, the other one wasn't a new account either. So this will cancel. I'm sorry tonight, guys. We're just not going to get started. I am going to take a quick smoke, and I'll come back and cancel the arena. I apologize. What I would do, guys, I would all bail out. Bail out of this arena. If these guys come in, bail out. That's the only way to send them a message. And because chess.com players aren't going to come in with a 2,000 in there, doesn't have a title. So I just want to let you know. And thank you all for coming in. I had the most people I ever had in Wizardry last night, and I very much appreciate House of Pancakes, Faye Fireheart, and Grizu is awesome. It's probably too late now. I am going to cancel the arena, by the way. I'm not going to let this guy play. So the arena's canceled tonight. We're not going to have it. And the only way we can do it is send a message to them, and they might mess with us all week, all month. But I'm giving them one more minute, and then I'm going to pull it. Had the same thing happen with the 2000 last night. It was a 3-day-old account, and we had 21 players for the whole night. I mean, nobody wanted to come in. We had one game going for 54 minutes. All right. obviously listening. They're obviously watching. And we are underway. Saturday Night Rapids. Thank you for exiting. I appreciate that. Please read the room. I appreciate it very much. We have 3 games going. We have DD Zaid, the 1203 versus the 1356. Great matchup. Not a 1356 versus a 2000. A 1356 versus a 1203. DD is a Diamond member. Rob Dragon is also a Diamond member from Australia, the 1356 with the white pieces, and DD Zaid, 1203 from Canada, a Diamond member with the black pieces. And we are underway. Saturday Night Rapids. Fantasiana Chess, 744, has been in our arenas since November. Every arena comes in. Every arena from Indonesia. Really appreciate Fantasiana Chess, and she has mass improved. She has the white pieces tonight versus historically accurate Zig, accurate 2 IQ, 1141 from Canada with the black pieces tonight. And Marvin Lee, the 668 Diamond member versus TR334CK172 from Venezuela with the black pieces. Marvin's a friend of mine on the Oregon coast here. Runs a great bar and grill, great food with the white pieces tonight in this one. See how many people add. It is at off times, so we may not get a lot of people tonight due to the fact that I had to cancel the first one and almost canceled that one. But I think I'm going to have to resort to that to get them started. Prehistoric, man, thanks for coming in. He's listening. They're all listening. We have these 2000s come in. Now, back in June when I started, we had 1,800, 1,900, and 2,000 players that were legit players that came in and played everybody. And that made the arena stronger, and people really enjoyed it. But all of a sudden it changed. Then you had people that were coming in just to win the medal and show off. And not kidding, 28 people were eventually banned. I probably got maybe 10 of them on reports that actually went through. And so we do have the arena going, and we'll see how many people come in from chess.com tonight. But yeah, they're all listening. They're all watching. Some of these guys that do this constantly are definitely watching on YouTube or on Twitch. Just read the room. You know, if we have a FIDA expert that I know personally, and he's in there, by all means, come in and play him. If you're legit. If you're not, please don't. And I try to protect you guys. I really do. And it's tiresome for me because it runs out people and viewers. I mean, it really kills. I mean, last night, that new account did quit after in the fourth game. And I was saying, hey, read the room. Nobody's going to come in because of that guy. And we only got 21 players. The arenas before that were in the 40s. And we had a person that did the same thing for, I think, 5 arenas in a row, and it just killed the arenas. And so, I try to protect them. I don't have a kick button. Can't prevent them from doing it, but we can send a message to those guys that, hey, just knock it off, And same with Smurfs. We had somebody last night that was 400 that beat 1635, 2 1500s, and I think 1300 as well, but was getting smoked, and then all of a sudden turned it on and was, playing in the mid 80s, and it looked really suspicious, Smurf account, and I get those in challenges all the time. It kills my viewers when they come in and beat me, and when I actually have viewers. So, it's frustrating for me, and I want to have a good tournament too. I want to announce it well, and I want to announce it fairly. And so we are watching Marvin and TR334CK from Venezuela. We're going to go back to Rob Dragon and DD Zaid. And we may not get any participation because I already did this, but I think you got to take a stand against it. And, hopefully not the tree's not cut off, Get on my perch. But thank you for your story, for saying something. It's nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. So, it's a slow start. We do have 7 players. This is a 10-0 rapid, so you're going to be patient. 1356 is highest rated. If you're 1400 to 1456, yeah, come on in. And you're a legit player. If you're under that, please do. The more the merrier. We had 3 great arenas that were very competitive last week because we didn't have excessive elos coming in. And people had fun in it. And we had lots of views. We had lots of players. And that is a positive. Ad's going to start on Twitch in 16 seconds. So Fluffy is in versus F. Huggins. And I know Fluffy. Used to be a member of his chess club. Really like Fluffy, man. That guy has done a lot for me, and I appreciate him. And he is a platinum member, and he is a very solid player. He's playing white tonight, and it's good to see him. I appreciate him so much because he is a straight up dude, and love playing him at the club. I really enjoyed it. F. Huggins 2, 564. From the U.S., diamond member with the black pieces against Fluffy. And Colin can play, man. Colin can play. Really respect you, dude. Totally respect you. Thanks for coming in. He is a Pioneer Joe, Lincoln County Chess Club member, and he's a very good player. Thank you all for coming in. Of course, the ad break, so I don't think you heard me, but I will talk about that. And Marvin Lee over TR334CK. There's 9 players in. Should be another game going soon. We're watching Fluffy. And a minute 32, and I will say that again really quick because I do appreciate him. We're going to go to Rob Dragon and DD Zaid. DD is Edmund the Legend in chat. 1203 from Canada versus Rob Dragon, a diamond member from Australia. White pieces tonight for Rob, and DD's got the black pieces. Historically accurate 2 IQ with the win over Fantasiana. And now we have a 1,500 in. That's all right. This is not 2,000 or 17 or 1,600. And we've got two 1,500s coming in. Fantasiana chess 744 from Indonesia with the black pieces, and a Fit Pawn 2 1505 from the US. 1505 with the white pieces. Also another 1572, and here ups the elo, and here they come. Historically accurate 2 IQ 1141 from Canada with the black pieces, and Bozo chess 1572 from St. Vincent and Grenadines, my bad. St. Vincent and Grenadines with the white pieces. Going back to Fluffy's game here, and thank you for watching. Thank you for Elias, thank you so much for coming in tonight. Thank you for what you did yesterday on YouTube. I appreciate that. And watching Wizardry with me last night, that was fantastic. Appreciate Faye Fireheart, House of Pancakes, Grizu is awesome, and Elias, the kid. Big shout out to you guys. So, Fluffy is a club member from the former club I used to play with, the Pioneer Joe's Lincoln County Chess Club. Really love those guys, and very much appreciate Fluffy. He has done a lot here. You'll see him on the leaderboard. And Colin is a good dude. His brother Damien is also an excellent player. And really enjoyed playing them every chance I got. And they're just great dudes. And appreciate Fluffy coming in tonight. Platinum member. And he is getting stronger and stronger. And it's always a pleasure. And he gets the win by resignation tonight over F. Huggins, too. So down the list we go. 10 players tonight. It's going to be a slow start because I canceled because of the 2,000 in there both times. Almost canceled the second one. I think sometimes you just got to make a stand, you know. And Fluffy now versus TR334CK, the 172 from Venezuela. We are going to go to the Bozo chess versus historically accurate 2 IQ, the 1141 from Canada. Versus Bozo chess, diamond member from St. Vincent and Grenadines. Might be mispronouncing it. I apologize. White pieces tonight for Bozo. So 2 1500s have added late, and now a third one. Because, hey, man, that's what I said. Read the room. And Alias came in the other night, didn't read the room, and was 500 elo above everybody else, and that brought a 2,000 in. Alias is a regular player here, and I very much appreciate him, and he's a good, solid player. 1577 from Hong Kong, SAR China with the white pieces tonight, and he waited to come in and came in at the right time. The real Montero, 889 from the U.S. with the black pieces tonight versus Alias 36. "16 minutes before I go to the leaderboard, here come the players. 14 players now. Marvin Lee and Emoraj 03 from India, 591 with the black pieces. Marvin on the board with 2, the 668. Friend of mine. Best friend here since 2008. And, of course, here we get the 1800. Fit Pawn 2, the 1505 from the U.S. and 300E low higher. You know, read the room, guys. I mean, this isn't for you guys to get a free medal. It really isn't. This is a private event. It has to be public, but and it is something that's fun for everybody. Be aware of your fellow players. HPL 107, 1862 from Argentina. And brand new player, 26 days old. Yeah, figures. Fantasia on the chess versus Satoru, Gogo, and me. 627 from Japan. With the black pieces and Fantasia on chess, 744 from Indonesia. Doing good, Dell. Doing good. I haven't read. Did you respond to me in Discord moderator chat on that question I had for you? If you would, I'd really appreciate it. I didn't see it, so. Okay, I'll check it, man. I'm sorry, I haven't seen it. So Satoru Gojo in me from Japan, 627 tonight. The black pieces, Fantasiana. Been in every arena since November. Hasn't missed a one. 744 from Indonesia with the white pieces. Should be a good battle in this one. Okay, we've got 7 games going, 16 players. Not going to be a high turnout event. And there is a reason for that, which is too bad. I think this one got 43 or 47 last week. Fluffy with another win. Taking a lead with 5 points, 14 minutes before we go to the leaderboard. And now, great one, Archid from India, the 400. Established from June of last year versus 8 TR334CK 172 from Venezuela. Trying to put up a fight tonight, doing well. Trying to get on that leaderboard. Another new player. And there's an abandoned and does. TR334CK with 2 points tonight. 16 players. Rob Dragon over DD Zaid. The 1356 over the 1203. And now this is going to be a battle of Fluffy. Lincoln County. Pioneer Joe's Chess Club. Fluffy. Really respect this kid. Colin, he's a great dude. Him and his brother, all three of the brothers. Love those guys. Those guys are really cool people. And Fluffy 1010 Platinum member versus DD Zaid, the Diamond member, 1203 versus a 1010. Rob Dragon now versus TR334TK, who just got on the board with the abandoned from Venezuela with the black pieces, and Rob Dragon, a 1356 from Australia, with 2 points on the board. 16 players tonight. Thank you all for coming in and watching. I appreciate you. It was about the getting that information back. I may not have seen it, so I'll go back and check after I log in or log off tonight. Thank you, man. Dell's done a heck of a job with the Discord. If you guys want to go in on Discord, appreciate you. Multi-streaming on YouTube tonight. I can't respond to Twitch TOS, but I will, after the VOD is over, I will respond to any comments or questions. And Rob Dragon with a mate over the 172 from Venezuela. Go game to game to game. Delonzo now in. 17 players tonight. 1 hour, 11 minutes left in this arena. Alias 1577 from Hong Kong, SAR China, and Delonzo, the 1090. Del does a great job with the Discord. I'm going to put that up. And I very much appreciate his work. Gave him a 1 month Diamond member to chess.com, as well as 3 months to my channel. I'll continue the channel sub. I got it started, and he put on the bells and whistles. So if you haven't been there, that's the invite to the Discord. Chess players and wizardry players alike. Rob Dragon now, 1356, Diamond member versus Satoru Gojo and me, 627 from Japan. I did go away from score-based, and I went rated based tonight. Marian Trifonov GM 377 from Bulgaria with the black pieces. And TR334 CK 172 from Venezuela with 2 points on the board tonight. 9 minutes, I'll go to the leaderboard. Thank you so much, 18 players tonight. Hope you're enjoying Saturday Night Rapids. Finally got it underway. It was delayed. Want to show everybody beginning close elo matches, intermediate and advanced, and then the last 20 to 30 minutes I'll show the leaders. Go to the leaderboard and try to get the best matchups that I can find in the arena. Three 1500s at 1300 and mostly 12 1100s. Pretty good arena mix tonight. We're going to go to DD Saeed and Fluffy, who I know personally. He's a great dude. He's done a lot of gift stuff here, and I very much appreciate that. And he's done a lot more than that. And we were club members at the same club. Very much appreciate him. Also his brother Damien and his other brother. Do not talk about position because people can watch and see me on YouTube, chess.com, and Twitch. So I'm going to get up, let you watch this game. This is going to be a good one. And I will be back. I need to turn on the lights. Thank you all for watching Saturday Night Rapids. Tomorrow night, Sunday night, freestyle, Chess 960 starts at 7. And, of course, for Love of the Game Tuesday, it's going to be a bullet. Might be a hyper bullet. You never know. And Friday Night Blitz, Saturday Night Rapids. I take challenges on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Play puzzles and also do some chess lessons for the first hour from chess.com on Monday night. 6:30 start every night of the week. And then I do Wizardry in the morning. And, man, that's a great game. Wizardry Variants Daphne, it's amazing. So I'll be back, let you watch this game, and thank you all for coming in tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for having patience as well. Hope you're enjoying the stream, and hope you're enjoying the games tonight. You're watching Saturday Night Rapids. I'll be back in a few minutes. Just standing off screen. Saturday Night Rapids, JJ's Chess Sponsor Palace. We are underway. Watching a chess club member from Pioneer Joe's Lincoln County Chess Club on the Central Oregon coast versus DD Zaid. Also Edmund the Legend in chat. And there's a resignation column. Made a mistake on that one. Should have went to the back row. And DD Zaid with the win over Fluffy. Good game, you guys. Good game. So we do have some results. We have the other games. And 1 minute before we go to the leaderboard. Historically accurate 2 IQ, 1141 from Canada versus a Fib Pawn 2, the 1505 from the U.S. with the white pieces, historically with the black pieces in this one. We have Alias 36, 1577 from Hong Kong, SAR China, regular here versus TR 33, 4 CK, 172 from Venezuela. 4 points tonight. Hadn't abandoned, and it looks like got a win. Good performance by him tonight. Bozo Chess with 5 points, 1572 from, and I'm going to mess this up, St. Vincent and Grenadines. Or Grenadines. I think it's Grenadines. St. Vincent and Grenadines with the black pieces versus DD Zaid now. Fluffy versus Delonzo. This is going to be a good one. 10-10 versus 1090. They both are rated higher than that. I know that Fluffy is rated higher than that in USCF. 5 points tonight. Great performance. Real proud of them. Love those guys. Very well respected in our community. Very cool people. 3 brothers, all play chess. His brother Damien is a good dude as well. And boy, they've given me fits over the board, I tell you that much. Go to the standings, 59-27 left. And Rob Dragon, the 1356 from Australia, 3 of 3 tonight on fire. The Diamond member with 9 points. Alias, 2 of 2 with 5. Bozo Chess, 1572, 2 of 2 with 5. A Fit Pawn 2, 2 of 2 with 5. And Marvin Lee on fire, 2 of 2 with 5. And that is a 4-way tie for second place. Fluffy right behind him with 5 has lost 1, 2 of 3. Great performance by Fluffy. And TR334CK, the 172, 2 of 5 tonight for 4 points. DD Zaid trying to get another game in. 1 of 2 with 2 points. Historically accurate with 2 points. 1 of 2 tonight. Fantasiana Chess, 1 of 3 tonight. We have 18 players. Low turnout, but a pretty good turnout. And this is going to be a nail biter to the end. And some pretty good matchups on the way, so I'll start showing them. I'm showing Delonzo Del. He also helps me with the Discord, so the Discord link is in Twitch chat. And Fluffy, who I know is outstanding guy. His brothers are really cool. I really enjoyed them at the club when I was playing there. So, a Fit Pawn over historically accurate 2 IQ. And also over HPL 107. The 1862 from Argentina was beaten by a Fit Pawn. Brand new, I think under a month old account from Argentina. Rob Dragon, the 1356 from Australia versus Fantasia on Chess. And currently we are going to go to DD Zaid and Bozo Chess, 1572 from St. Vincent and Grenadines. Going to get Rob Dragon in here and Fantasia on Chess really quick. 4 games going. Now 5 games going, I think. 4 games. At Fit Pawn, the 1505 with 9 points tonight from the U.S. versus Delonzo, the 1090. Del has been following my channel for almost a year now. Really appreciate him too. 18 players tonight, 4 games going. And we are going to go back to DD Zaid and Bozo Chess. We're going to go to the leaderboard and show that as well. 56 minutes to go. Thank you for watching. Had a rough start tonight. Had to cancel because we had a excessively high elo in there. I know he's an established account. But if he is a titled member, come in on your titled account, please. People would flock to come in and play you. But if you're 1,000-point elo higher than everybody else in the arena, I don't want you in there. I mean, that's just my personal thing. You can play if you want to. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. But we've had people abuse that for months now, and it's been rough. And I know people don't like it in my Twitch chat. Which is my direct chat tonight. And when it happens every arena, they're just farming medals. And it's about everybody. I want to make sure that everybody has fun. And nobody's taking advantage of everybody else in the arena. It used to be that we had some really strong players that would come in. And it was great to play them. And that was a fun time. And that happened throughout all of 2024. But all of a sudden, these new accounts that eventually got banned, 28 of them, ran those players out. They didn't want to play anymore. People were abusing it. And so I try to protect everybody I can, and I hope people understand that. And if you do find suspect play, please report them. But hopefully we can, do the best we can and have fun arenas. And like last week, man, that was a blast. We were getting higher numbers, and it was about time. A fifth pun, and Rob Dragon tied for first. Fluffy now with 7 points. Alias, Bozo Chess, and Marvin Lee in a three-way tie for third. And the winner is DD Zaid over Bozo Chess. Now we'll change the leaderboard here, I believe. Or no, that was Bozo Chess over DD Zaid, my bad. And Bozo with 9 points jumps into second, and half pawn gets another win. My fault. Fluffy now versus historically accurate 2 IQ, the 1141 from Canada. On the board with 2 tonight. Fluffy with the black pieces. Bozo Chess now versus Delonzo. Bozo in second place, tie with 9 points. 1572 from St. Vincent and Grenadines with the white pieces. Delonzo Del with the black pieces tonight. A fib pawn 2 in the lead, currently the 1505 from the U.S. over versus DD Zaid from Canada. That is Edmund the Legend. In chat. Also, kind of a new player, 1505, March 27, 2025. 5 months old. Starting to get established here. 5 games going. We'll keep it on this one. It's the closest matchup. And your leader currently. Thank you for watching Saturday Night Rapids. Rough start tonight, but we got it going. Half pawn 2 with the lead. You are watching him with the white pieces right now. Bozo Chess tied with Rob Dragon with 9 points. Fluffy in fourth position because there's a two-way tie for second unless they go in like that, and if there is a tie up in the medals, they will give a fourth medal out. Half pawn and Rob Dragon now. Rob Dragon's a diamond member. They're both tied with 4 of 4. Bozo Chess, 3 of 3 tonight, on fire with 3, and Fluffy, 3 of 4, having a great performance. Platinum member, friend, totally cool dude. Alias 2-2 with 5 tonight from Hong Kong SAR China, and Marvin Lee 2-2. And TR334CK, the 172 from Venezuela, 4 points tonight. DD Zaid, 1 of 3 for 2. Historically accurate 2 IQ, 1141, 1 of 3 for 2. And Fantasia out of chess. 1 of 4 for 2. We got 4 games going. We are watching this matchup. Have another matchup with Bozo, Chess, and Delonzo. That's a good one. 1572. I'm going to put that in the small screen. Delonzo with the black pieces and Bozo Chess with the white pieces. Historically accurate 2 IQ, playing Fluffy, and TR334 CK playing Alias. 18 players tonight. Prehistoric, which one are you, man? Just call it SVG. SVG. It's a lot easier. Yeah, I know. I'm old. I take the hard road. Always have. Always have. Elias, always have. Prehistoric, which one are you in tonight? Nice to see you in these, though. Oh, you're historically accurate. Very cool. Should have named yourself Prehistoric. Well, I would have figured it out if that was the case because I'm old and crusty and have no life. But now that I know, I will announce you as such. Rob Dragon over Fantasiana. Alias over TR334K. CK. Historically accurate over Fluffy. At Fit Pawn over Delonzo. And TR334K over Marian Trifonov GM, the 377 from Bulgaria. Now going to Rob Dragon and Fluffy. 13 points for Rob tonight. Diamond member from Australia in first place. And Fluffy in third with 7. With the black pieces, we got Fantasiana Chess versus Historically Accurate, who now I know is prehistoric. In chat, the 1141 with 4 points on the board in 5th position over versus Fantasiana Chess, who has 2 points tonight in 8th. Going to go back to a Fit Pawn and DD Zaid, as well as Bozo Chess and Delonzo. Delonzo with the black pieces in this one. And we are going to go to this one in the final moments. And Bozo Chess with the win. Delonzo now and TR334CK. Delonzo trying to get on the board tonight, having a rough go. Going back to Afib Pawn and DD Zaid in this one. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, that is an obvious A. Bozo is Elias. And by the way, man, he gave me a shout out for his YouTube. It's got over 1,000 people in his YouTube, and it's a pretty great site. So you need to give yourself a plug. I can't remember the full name. So Elias, if you put that in chat for everybody to go to. And he gave me a shout out on my JJ Plays Wizardry. Also, of course, my primary is JJ Plays Chess, but I really appreciate what you did today. When I woke up, I saw that. This is my primary channel. Yeah, you've had to play 4 back-to-back 15 other games. That is my primary channel. 800 videos, 4.5 years of love gone into that. And then, of course, the new channel is JJ Plays Wizardry. But if when Elias gets a chance, I'd like to do a shout out to his YouTube channel. So now I know who everybody is. That's a good thing. Epic Elias on YouTube. He does chess and random stuff. And he's got a great channel, by the way. Great channel. Check it out, please. That's okay, man. I think it's a great channel. I checked it today. And that is Epic Elias on YouTube. Please check him out. And yeah, the JJ Plays Wizardry is a month old. Been working on the JJ Plays Chess. It used to be called JJ's Chess Spots Palace, but I changed it a month ago. Because I like the JJ Plays Wizardry, and so I went with JJ Plays Chess. But I have 800 videos plus of content on there. I've got playlists of openings, that I have played against players, and kind of a roadmap of what I've faced on chess.com and my blog, I guess. And I've got live stream videos, live stream on YouTube. Currently, it's multi-streaming on the JJ Plays Chess tonight. Then when I go to Wizardry, I go multi-stream on JJ Plays Wizardry. So Dell gets a win. Dell gets a win. There you go. Dell's back in it. In it to win it. Yeah, he's playing strong, man. He's gotten a couple. He did get an abandon. That was his first point. So, and there's DH. Haven't seen DH in a long, long time. Really appreciate DH. Been a long time supporter of the channel. I really appreciate. DH is from Germany, by the way, and thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. It's nice to see you. We're in the middle of Saturday Night Rapid. Watching Didi Saeed. Edmund the Legend. Edmund the Legend in chat. He stopped talking is what he did, because he's got to focus now. He's got 2 points. He wants more. A fit pawn. He's playing the number one player right now. A fit pawn too. So now that we know who people are, don't know who Fit Pawn is, but he's having a great performance tonight. 13 points. I believe 5 of 5. So we'll be watching this one. I do want to check the other games. We've got TR334CK, the 172 from Venezuela. Fantasiana and TR334 really battling tonight, trying to get as many points as they can. And gotta tip your hat off to them. And Fantasiana has won 3 medals in these arenas since November. It's won a gold. It was a low turnout, and it was a Swiss tournament. I tried to throw him in once in a while. Only got 6 players to enter, and then 2 others added after. But he actually had an upset in a queen pawn endgame where the 1450 just didn't see the skewer. But Fantasiana was running out of time, so she got all the pawns off the board and got the draw. Then played a 601 and then played an 830. She was 803 at the time. It's moved up to 803. And the 830 made a fatal mistake. Had a queen on c3, protecting the h8 square from promotion. And Fantasiana had a rook on the 6 file. The Black King was on the back row. Queen was protecting that promotion, and the Rook was blocked from getting over there, the white Rook. So it was a Queen versus Rook endgame. But Black Pawn was on the D file, and he moved it up, and he blocked his Queen. Fantasiana got a Queen, and checkmate, and it was over, and everybody roared in chat, man. That night, everybody was happy for her. She got her first gold. There is a winner, DD Zaid, going down to Aft Pawn 2. Aft Pawn now, I believe, 6 in a row as we go to the standings. Is that correct? Or 5 in a row? 5 in a row currently. So the standings have changed. Half Pawn in the lead, Bozo Chess, and we know who that is now. Elastic Kid, as well as historically accurate. We now know prehistoric in the house tonight. Appreciate them coming in, really do. So Appon with the lead with 17 points, 5 of 5 tonight. Bozo Chess, 1572 from St. Vincent and Grenadines. 4-4 with 13, tied with Rob Dragon. 1356 from Australia with 13 tonight. 38 minutes to go. Alias, 3 of 3 for 9 points in 4th position, or 3rd currently. Fluffy with 7, Marvin with 5, historically accurate with 4. It's anybody's game here. It's anybody's game. Anybody can get on a roll, and we have 19 players, another ad tonight. So we have now Elias the Kid, Bozo Chess with the black pieces, and TR334CK, the 172 from Venezuela. Now DD Zaid and Rusty has entered the building. TTV Rusty with a new flag. Rusty, where did you come up with that one? Are you on vacation? Vamatua. What is that? Boy, I learned something new every day. Vanuatu? 1222. Rusty's a really strong player, is a regular here. Versus DD Zaid, the 1203. Vanuatu, thank you. I appreciate it. I learned something new every day. Vanuatu, right on. Man, that's like Pokemon. I got to catch them all. I don't have that flag. A fit pun now playing my buddy, Marvin Lee, the 668 from the Central Oregon coast. Owns a bar and grill here. Amazing food. Absolutely amazing food. 5 points tonight. And it's probably packed at their bar, and he and his wife have been working 12-hour shifts since COVID. And so they run the bar 5 times a week. It's pretty amazing food, I gotta say. Great place to go. They got a chess set that's over 70 years old with the giant pieces. And whoever hand carved this, they don't know who did it, but they're weighted. Beautiful, beautiful chess set. And I do have it on my YouTube. You can find it under Paranormal Chess. You got that right, Paranormal Chess. Was playing Marvin, set it up, and all of a sudden the camera started moving on its own. Zooming in, zooming out at weird times. And tried to replicate it, couldn't do it. And a person had died that was a favorite that would come in and a regular at the bar, passed away. I don't know. You never know. But we had Marvin's light stand with the camera, and nobody touched that table. There was nobody around it. And in fact, there were only like 4 or 5 people in the bar. So that was a crazy thing. And so I have a three-parter on that, but you can see those chess pieces, and somebody hand-carved that over 75 years ago. Pretty amazing stuff. Big shout out to Hoover's on the Central Oregon coast. There is a mate by a fit pawn too. 21 points tonight, now 6 of 6. And let's go to a close matchup if we can get it. I think this will be DD Zaid and Rusty currently. We've got 34 minutes to go, 4 games going, 19 players tonight. And you can blame it on me. I didn't want a 2,000 excessively high elo coming in, so I canceled the first arena. And could blame that on me, but I really tried to protect everybody, and I hope everybody understands that. You know, then of course, when I reset it with 5 minutes to go, another 2,000 came in, and you know he listened. So hats off to those guys. I mean, when they listen, they say, "Okay, I'm going to bail out." You know, I appreciate that. I respect that. I really do. But we want everybody to have a playing field that's fair. It's for everybody, not just one person. And not for one person just farming medals. I think that's important. And I really wish chess.com would give me a kick button or give privately created arenas, player-created arenas, for that arena only, a kick button, so they can make sure, I mean, they're creating the arena for a specific purpose. And so it's not a ban button. It's not a report button. But it's a tool that, you know, lets them make sure that it's a fair playing field for everybody. And there is no tool coming from the chess clubs on chess.com for arenas. There's no tool to cap these arenas as well. So I know they buried in work, and I know it probably will never be put in, but I think it should be. That's just my personal opinion. Rusty with the black pieces tonight versus Edmund the Great, Edmund the Legend, DD Zaid with the Diamond membership. Got 2 more games going now. And Prehistoric now playing. Historically accurate to IQ with 7 points. 4th place tonight, doing good. 1141 from Canada. Versus a fit pawn 2. The 1505 was taking the arena and leading currently with 21 points. Historically or prehistoric in chat with the white pieces tonight. Delonzo and Fantasia on chess, they have played before many times. Fantasia's getting better and better. She has the black pieces. Del has the white pieces in this one. So we're going to cut to DD and Rusty. We will go back and check the leaderboard standings. Currently a fit pawn 2 in the lead with 21. Bozo, which is Elias, and Rob Dragon tied for second. Alias with 9, historically accurate, prehistoric with 7, and Fluffy now with 7. It was cool to see Fluffy in the arena tonight. I really appreciate it. I haven't seen him in a long time. Very much respect those guys and his brothers. Loved everybody at the chess club. Very thankful for that club. Marvin Lee with 5 tonight. TR334CK from Venezuela with 4. And DD and Fantasiana and Dell with 2. More games going now. Alias and Marvin. And there's a tie. Flip back to a DD and Rusty with a draw. We'll go back to the aftermath, and there is a draw between the two. So 3 points for DD, 1 for Rusty tonight. We're going to move on. We've got DD and Rob Dragon, 1356 and a 1203. That is a close matchup, but there's a better one right now. And I do want to make sure that is up there. Fluffy now versus Sean Baroy. Sean Baroy adding another 1523. Diamond member is a regular here as well. Very good player, very strong. With the black pieces versus Fluffy from Pioneer Joe's Lincoln County Chess Club, USCF accredited. Elias now, Bozo Chess with the white pieces of Fit Pawn. This is the matchup to watch, number 1 and number 2 tonight. So we will keep an eye on this with 29 minutes to go. Historically accurate, having a great performance with 7 tonight. Prehistoric, the 1141 out of Canada with the white pieces and TR334CK. We also have Rusty and Alias. That's going to be a good one, 1222. And Vanuatu. Boy, it sure doesn't read like that. It reads like Vanuatu. Vanuatu. I learn something new every day. So we're going down the list. We're going to show the 1-2 here. And this is Elias, Bozo Chess, 1572, 17 points, having a great performance tonight in second place. 8 points down. Crucial game here with under 30 minutes to go on Saturday Night Rapids. Fit Pawn 2, 1505 with the black pieces. Oh no, Prehistoric and Dell. Ouch. Fit Pawn 25 points with the black pieces and Bozo Chess. Elliot's the Kid. Yeah, you know, I think that would be really nice for chess.com to do it. Other games and online and multiplayer games do it for, you know, people that create their own arenas. They really do. And I do want to shout out to Elias, Epic Elias on YouTube. Please check him out. He gave me a solid yesterday, and I appreciate that. And that was really nice of him. He's got great content on that YouTube channel. Has a good following as well. So big shout out to Epic Elias on YouTube. That is who you're watching with the white pieces, Bozo Chess, 1572. St. Vincent and Grenadines. And I'm probably blowing that one too. Fit Pawn 2 with the black pieces in this one. Going to be watching the other games. 5 games going tonight. Way better than 1, I tell you that much. Which has been the case. We did have 3 arenas that went great with 40 people coming in or more. And then the high-level ELOs kind of came back. So probably not the same person, but I do the best I can, and without that kick button, all I can do is talk. And I don't mean to offend anybody in any way. but I do want to try to protect everybody, and let's make this a fair playing field. You know, that's important not only to me, but to players that play. They won't be back if it isn't. Gonna quickly go to Alias and Rob Dragon. That is going to be a fight. 1577. Alias from Hong Kong, SAR, China with 17 points. Slipped into second. And Rob Dragon. This is your second and third match. So we are going to go to Elias, Bozo Chess with the white pieces, a fit pawn with the black pieces. And there is a winner, and boy, that was a mate. Nicely done by a fit pawn. And a fit pawn extends the lead, 29 points tonight. So we will go to your second and third players. Currently, Rob Dragon in third, 17 points tonight. Great performance from Australia, 1356 rated versus the 1577 Alias 36 from Hong Kong, SAR, China. We also have Fluffy and Sean Baroy in a good matchup in the top screen. Delonzo and Fantasia on the chess, historically accurate. It was prehistoric versus TR334CK. And Rusty versus DD Zaid. That's a 1222 and a 1203. Going to show that matchup here. Actually, we showed them both tonight quite a bit. So let me go to Bozo Chess and Prehistoric. Bozo Chess and Prehistoric, historically accurate with the black pieces. Elias with the white pieces tonight. And a fit pawn 2 now playing TR334CK. And I haven't shown Sean Baroy tonight, so we are going to show this game here. Sean Baroy, 1523, Diamond member, regular in our arenas, with the black pieces versus Fluffy, who I know personally. And I'm no longer in that club due to a situation that happened, and quite adamant, very upset about that. And just want to say the people that were in that club, like Fluffy, his brothers, all the people I met there were awesome. And the people that own Pioneer Joe's, fantastic people. And no ill will. And I'll probably go back and get some coffee sometime. But I thought what happened, and then my USCF tournament director being told not to tell me, that was over the line. That's something that man, you don't do. And when I was told that he don't care, then I guess time to me to leave. But I really enjoyed the club and had a great time there. I was the #1 player at that time, and I got COVID. And we had a FIDA expert that came in, a FIDA master that came in. It was a great player, well respected, won the Oregon Open 7 times. And I met him, I played him a couple of weekends. I knew there was a tournament coming up, so I just kind of wanted to see his openings. I wasn't playing, it was Skittles, so I wasn't really trying. And I just wanted to see his openings. And man, he seemed like a great guy, and he probably is, probably amazing. And everybody respects him. He's played some of the top players in the world. But, you know, something went down, and I have discussed it before here. And when I was told that my USCF tournament director told me flat out, you knew about the whole time. And let it go. Didn't have my back. All right. So, no longer in the club. Miss Fluff, Miss Fluffy, and Colin, Miss Damien, and Mrs. Brothers. I miss all the players that are there, but, you know, I'm too old to go with gamemanship like that. That's crap. quit another club because they pulled almost a similar thing on me. And, you know, it was a little different. But I'd be rather play where I wanted and where I was wanted. And, you know, I fit in with all the guys. I love those dudes, you know. I wasn't elitist. I wasn't cocky. It wasn't anything. I did everything. Bent my back over to make sure that all their tournaments and everything were announced in communities. Did all the social networking for them. Really appreciated being in that club. So it's nice to see Fluffy back. I appreciate him. And he has done a lot for me, as you can see the gift subs that he's put in my channel. That was really nice that he did that. And I have a lot of respect for him. Sean Baroy, a regular Diamond member, versus Fluffy, Platinum member. Going to keep an eye out. 3 games right now. There probably should be more. Yes, there are. There are players playing all the way to the end. Alias and Elias. Bozo Chess with the black pieces. Alias with the white pieces in this one. Rob Dragon versus Historically Accurate. That's prehistoric. Rob Dragon, Diamond member from Australia with great performance. 17 points. Currently in 4th. Marvin Lee and a Fit Pawn 2 playing the number 1 dude. 33 points tonight, but Fit Pawn 2, the 1505, going undefeated. Going to go back to Fluffy and Sean Baroy. This is Sean Baroy's first game here. And Fluffy with a win over Sean. And by the way, Fluffy is higher rated in USCF, so he is a strong player. You got to watch him. But Fluffy is a legit player. Just got to tell you, that guy is straight up, totally straight up. His brother is too. They're both good, and they play each other and everybody else there, and it's amazing. Great teammates as well, I have to say. So, this is your 3rd place and 2nd place currently. We have got 17 minutes, 28 seconds to go. Elias, check out his YouTube channel, please. I mean, it's amazing. It really is. Elias with the black pieces and Alias, 1577 from Hong Kong. SAR China, 21 points tonight in 2nd, but 2 points looming behind him. Elias, the kid, 19 points. Going down to the last minute, 16:51 tonight. Sean Baroy versus TR334CK now. Sean having a tough matchup against Colin. Colin's a really good player. I did play him in tournaments, and I do have a great record against him, but I'll never forget there was, and that game just disappeared on me. I don't know what happened, but I'll never forget that turn. I don't think he will either. He was mad, and I can understand it. So let's go back to this matchup here. We're watching TR334CK with 172 rated with the black pieces versus Sean Baroy. And this is the match number 2 and number 3. We'll go to the standings. Let's check them. Fluffy now tied with Historically Accurate in 5th position. Rob Dragon in 4th place by himself with 17. Elias the Kid, 19 points tonight. Great performance by the 1500s. We have 3 1500s in the lead and a 1356. 4 top highest players. And you know, That's a great thing. That is a great thing. We don't see that very often. And a fifth pawn, 11 in a row tonight at 15:05. I do want to check. I think he's about 5 months old, if I recall right. Yeah, he's 5 months old. Alias, of course, established since 2022. Elias is, oops, boy, what did I do here? Let's go to the standings. My bad. Where did I go here? May of 2025. Newer account as well, actually. He's got some great content, though, I tell you. Great content. Rob Dragon joined in 2019, a year before I did. Historically accurate, 2023. Fluffy, of course, 2023. Playing in, I won 3 of the 4 higher time control, longer time controls, because I just am not a really good speed chess player. First time I ever played was in a tournament at the club in July when Chess Asylum brought his club down from Tigard, Oregon, the Midtown Chess Club. And I was lucky to get in the final. I was really happy about that, and ended up taking 5th. Damian Collins' brother took 6th in that one. But in March, May, and June, I won the tournament. And in April, I took 2nd. Been a classical player all my life. So, you know, I like longer time controls. I can think, I can see the whole board, and I play better. So with that in mind, I was playing Fluffy, and I believe it was the June tournament, and he came out, and I don't know what he was thinking, but I play the Scotch, and he brings out the F-pawn. So I sacrificed my knight, and I think it was a 7-move mate. And the person that got 2nd was sitting there watching this because we were side by side, and from England actually, and really good player in his own right. And Colin's a really good player. I don't know why he did that, because he usually played Scandinavian. And it was what just happened, Rusty? I didn't see it. Watching, did not see it. Let's see if we got Rusty over DD Zaid. Okay, we are going to click in. 12:05 left. Sean Baroy and a 5th pawn. And Fantasion and TR334CK. But it was a June tournament, and you know I had to console call on that one, and man, it was a crazy game, and I just that isn't a really solid opening, and especially when you're going against the Scotch. I'm going to sacrifice that knight every time, and second place player happened to watch that game because he was sitting right next to me. In the next round, the guy from England played Colin. And Colin smoked him. I mean, took it to him. In a classical game like that, I mean, you don't see that often, but man, Colin was fuming. And man, he was on, and he just blew the guy out of the water. I mean, and so it was a great tournament. Went 7-8 rounds, I believe, and it was a lot of fun. But I was really proud of Colin, man. He didn't let it get to him. He went right back, and he played a great game in the next one. So very impressed with those kids. And I call them kids, they're in their 20s. So just so you know, I'm almost 70. Good people, solid people, and really appreciate the camaraderie, and I really appreciate them and respect them. So we got Bozo Chess Elias right now versus Alias. We're watching this one, 1572 and a 1577 head to head. Nice, Rusty. Congratulations. That was the Rusty DD matchup. Is that right? Grandmother was born in 1944. That's 12 years older than me, Dale. One of my grandmothers were born in the 1870s, the other one in the 1880s, 90s. My dad was born in 1921. My mom was born in 1919. Now, these are my adopted parents, but I was adopted at 10 days old. They're my parents. My birth mother is 10 years older, so she's 79. Very cool. I finally talked to her. I met her 6 years ago. And she has 2 other kids, so I met them too. They're great people. And then Vicky on the dad's side. And the dad was kind of he decided to get his pee-pee wet in about every State of the Union. And they believe that there's more kids in Mexico and Cuba from him. And right now I've got 8 brothers and sisters. So I went from being an only, my mom couldn't have kids. She lost her kid in 1953 in the 8th month of pregnancy. And man, I had a great family. I had a great upbringing. And that's why I told my birth mom's sister, and that's how I met her, was that I just wanted to say I'm okay. Everything's okay. You did the right thing. You made the right decision. Love you. I've had a great life. And then I got to meet him. So pretty cool stuff. But my dad's my dad, my mom's my mom, 1919 and 1921. So we're watching Elias with the black pieces and Alias, Hong Kong, SAR China with the white pieces. 7 minutes to go. There are games going. We're going to move to them really quick. We got TR334CK versus Fantasiana in a battle here. We've got Rob Dragon and Sean Baroy. 1356. Rob Dragon having 17 points in 4th place, and Sean Baroy now on the board. 1523 Diamond member with the black pieces. We've got a fifth pawn in the lead. It's all but over. 44.5 points, did not lose tonight. 1505 from the U.S. versus historically accurate. That's prehistoric in chat. 1141, 11 points, 5th place. Good performance tonight. Kind of wonder when these guys go undefeated. Even when I'm playing good guys, I don't go undefeated. But, you know, it is what it is. And had a great performance the fifth pawn has had tonight. Going back to the number 2 and number 3 position. Smoking everybody by 20 points tonight. 1505. March 27th of this year. Alias undefeated coming in. 6 of 6 tonight for 21. in a match against Elias the Kid, Bozo Chess, Diamond member with the black pieces. Currently in third. Rob Dragon right behind him, 1356 tonight, 5 of 8 for 17. Historically accurate. It was prehistoric. Has 11 points tonight. Fluffy with 9 tonight, 4 of 8. Marvin Lee, 2 of 5, 5 points. And DD Zaid, 5 points, as well as Fantasiana Chess with 5. H334 CK, the 172 from Venezuela, got 2 wins for 4 points. Rusty with 3, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. Delonzo, 1 win, 1 draw, and 5 losses for 3. And Sean Baroy with 2, 1 of 3 tonight. 20 players now in. 2 nights in a row with under, not even close to getting 40 our average. You can blame me on that tonight because I canceled the first event because there was an excessively high ELO that registered. And I asked them, and I'm sure they hear me, but trying to get fair playing fields, you know, trying to do the best we can. Going to Rusty and TR, but this is the final seconds. Heck of a game. Elastic Kid, Bozo Chess with a win. Alias got into time trouble, hung his rook. And that was a great game. Hope you enjoyed that. And now, Elias in second place by 1 point. Clutch performance there. 2:36 left. A fit pawn with the lead, 49 points tonight. Probably going to break 50. Playing Fantasia on a chess at 744. She's got 5 points tonight. Great performance for her from Indonesia. Comes into every arena, plays every one of them. We've got historically accurate 1141 from Canada. 11 points tonight. And Alias now playing. And 2:09 on the clock. And we are going to look at Rob Dragon and Sean Baroy. Also going to make sure, let's see. Alias did get another game in, I believe, against Historically Accurate. We will watch that. That could affect the standings. Fit Pawn in first place is playing Fantasia on a chess. So Sean Baroy and Rob Dragon, we're going to go to Historically Accurate and Alias in this game. Final minutes, Saturday Night Rapids. Hope you enjoyed it tonight. Thank you all for coming in. That was an amazing game, actually. Really fun to watch. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching on Twitch. Really appreciate those that follow as well. Thank you for following. Thank you for supporting the channel. Also on YouTube. I am not monetized on YouTube. So if you want to sub, hit that like button, hit that sub button. And I have a ways to go. I tell you, I need about 500 more to get sub to get 1,000 on YouTube. I think I'm at 430. And there was a win for Alias. That did not look that looked to upset and get second place. That, yeah. I'm going to have to look at that game. So I got a feeling that was not a legit game. I mean, there was something wrong with that. That looked really suspicious. Prehistoric, can you tell me the review? Yeah, he won with less than a minute 30 and he just smoked the guy. Prehistoric, can you tell me what the review is on that game? Yeah, I think the guy cheated against it. Just my opinion. I may be right. Against Alias 36, that last game. Can you let me know what his percentage was, please? You played him in the last game. Thank you, Fantasiana. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dell, nice to see you coming in. Thank you so much. Yeah, something didn't look right about that game. Sorry you experienced it. A fifth pawn is now following. Congratulations, a fifth pawn for 14 in a row. 53 points tonight. Great performance for the gold. Alias 36. That was a little bit iffy, so I did report him. Really don't want people cheating. And that looked... That game looked really bad. So, Elias in third. Congrats to Alias for silver. Bozo Chess, Elias the Kid, Diamond member in chat. Rob Dragon as well, great performance. Elias the Kid in third, congratulations for the bronze. Those are your winners, top three. Rob Dragon in fourth, the Diamond member, 1356 for 17. Historically accurate is prehistoric. I knew it was 90% or over. Man, I could tell that from here. Draws a cartoon, man. Thank you for playing. Thank you for coming in. I hope you all enjoyed it tonight. Nice to see Fluffy from my former chess club. Man, that guy rocks. Everybody there, they're great people. And man, I love Pioneer Joe's. They have two locations. One in South Shan, one at Lincoln City on the Oregon coast, and just amazing people there that work there. And Fluffy, dude, number one dude. Him and Damien, they rock. So it's good to see him playing tonight. In sixth position with 9 points. Rusty with 6 points. And seventh position, Marvin Lee, my buddy, best friend since 2008. 668 with 5 points tonight. Excellent performance, Diamond member. And Edmund the Legend, DD Zaid, with 5 points, 1203 from Canada. In ninth, Fantasiana Chess, 744 from Indonesia with 5. For 10th, Sean Baroy for 4 points. TR334 CK, the 172 from Venezuela with 4. And Dale, 1090 with 3 points tonight. I did not know who Apon was. Who are you? What's your over-the-board rating? USCF. Got a challenge here. I'm not going to take it at this point. What's your USCF rating? Congratulations on a great performance. 53 points tonight. New account though, so you never know. So I'm just asking. You have a FIDA profile where I sometimes play in that online platform. What's your rating on FIDA? I believe that's Florida, prehistoric. Okay. Well, congratulations. What play is sus? I'm happy to stay around if the play is suspect. I do think Alias cheated in the last game. That's my personal opinion. I want to make sure these are fair. These are unrated. It's for everybody. And so I want to make sure people come in, read the room based on the ELO that add. If other 1,500 players come in from chess.com, you can add with them. But don't come in 200, 300 points higher ELO than, or 1,000 points, which we've been experiencing. We don't have a kick button, so there's nothing much I can do. But want a fair play. I want to protect my viewers. I want to protect my followers as well as YouTube, multi-streaming tonight, and chess.com. And I've got Gordo with a challenge, 10-minute, 129. Do you want to see me get my ass kicked by 129? Should I take that one? Let's do it. Let's watch them smoke me. Love these guys. Let's see. Where is he? Did he cancel it? He must have canceled it. Man, I've got Smurfs come in all the time and challenge me. I would have took that. Yeah, I guess he's not going to come back. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the arena tonight. Thank you all for coming in. I'm going to kind of watch, see if I get another challenge. If I don't, I am going to bid adieu. I appreciate everybody. Want this to be a fun place. Run them Monday, run them Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow will be at 7 o'clock. It'll be Sunday night freestyle. Chess 960, unrated. Tuesday, for love of the game, it might be a hyper bullet. It's going to be a bullet next Tuesday. It rotates. And Friday night blitz, Saturday night rapids. Hopefully we have a great turnout. When these high elo brand new accounts come in, we had an established account come in and do that tonight, and that's why I canceled the arena in the first place. And then with 5 minutes to go, another person that was a new account came in, and it looks, I was going to cancel the event totally, but Listen to Me was watching on either YouTube or Twitch and decided to leave, and I appreciate that. Got to respect that when people do it. I don't want people to just light people up. It's not them being a star, it's everybody. And be aware of other players at ELO. And try to do the fairest arena I can with the situations that are given. There are no tools for private created arenas. And I just hope you enjoy the experience and enjoy the arena. Yeah, it does suck. It's and of course they can't just give a kick button. You got to think about it first. Kick button for the arena they create. I mean, it can be. Could you imagine? We finally did something for the player base. We gave you a kick button for player created arenas so you could make sure that people aren't, taking advantage. And then all of a sudden, they give it to every freaking arena that you want to go into. Kick him, kick him, kick him. I mean, God, it'd be chaos. But I really think if they did it for a specific arena that you create, it would not be misused. And if it was, ban the guy. If it's being misused, ban him. But I don't think it would. I think it would really help. And the other tool is making the arenas so that you can put the highest elo that you want in that particular arena that night. That really needs to be added. The problem, Elias, is we don't get enough players from the club. I got 167 people. We only see about 10 members from the club, and they don't always play at the same time. So it's mostly chess.com. So we have to rely on chess.com players to come in. And a lot of them, what's really cool is a lot of them that do play, they like it, and they come back. But there are some that abuse it. And, that's why I have to write the chat tab for an hour before the arena, and I have to do it separately. And that was the person that was 2,000. And why no 2Ks? Because you're 500 elo. Why not? Yeah, I don't want anybody that's 1,000 elo playing above them. I mean, if there are a bunch of 1900s and you come in at 2K, totally okay. But wait till they come in to see what the elo is, and then, don't come in 500 points high, 300 points higher. Tonight everybody was pretty good about reading the room. I really appreciate it. And I do appreciate and I respect Adrian HV to say, okay, I'm going to leave. That was really cool of him. And you got to give him hats off, kudos. Because most don't. So, why give you a chance for just free? I mean, if that 2K was in here, he'd win every game. And if it's a new account at 2K, guaranteed it's going to win every game. Established 2Ks, somebody's really, some of these new accounts, man, you got to watch them. And I've been running these arenas since June of 2024. Man, I've seen a lot. And I've seen some crazy shit. I actually had to run and thank you guys for chatting in the channel. I had to run my prize arenas, and my December prize arena had a exploiter that exploited the provisional bonus. That's when I found out about it, actually. We saw it happen in real time. And what was really crazy was the arena was unrated. It turned to rated when the guy entered. All of a sudden, it turned to rated. And I remember H1 Chess, his moderator, Potzer Gamer, came in on his account. He was like, I think he was just about ready to get to 2,000. Guy took 190 plus points off him. Smoked him. And the top 5 players, and I was giving double prizes that day anyway, but I was giving 4 diamond memberships. It's Christmas. 4 diamond memberships, 4 platinum memberships, 4 gold memberships, chess.com, 4 only Twitch subscribers and followers. So it's free. All you got to do is follow, and that's free. And it's basically a free tournament. Get a chance at a membership. And so there were 6 players that had a really good shot at Diamond, and one of which was playing that player. And thank God that chess.com came in during that event and banned him. But it would cost me around $200 to run that tournament out of my own pocket. I'm lucky to get 50 to 80 bucks every 2 months. I've got 5 subs currently. I don't make a lot. And I'm not a big streamer. I try, I try to get people in, but I don't make that much. So it's out of my pocket. Wanted to do something good for everybody that followed me. I was not multi-streaming at the time. Just started that about a month and a half ago. So with that, the 5 people that had a chance to win that arena all got knocked off by this guy. But chess.com was on it. They came in and they banned him. At which point he was playing another player that also was on fire leading the tournament. And we got 58 seconds, so I got to make it quick. When chess.com banned him, that other guy got the win, so he didn't get knocked off a fire, and he was basically insured a Diamond membership, which all of a sudden comes back to February 2nd when he won again. He took second. Patrick Gamer won it in December 23 because I had to redo the whole thing again because everybody was up in arms because they lost all the ELO. Everybody was devastated because they were trying so hard and they were upset. So I gave 30 memberships to my Twitch account. And you got to make it right. And so I then went back and did it again and put another $200 in to run it again. And it ran smooth. February 2nd, the guy that actually won the December 1st Arena SmackDown, Prize Arena, gave him his membership. He's gotten 3 diamonds in a row at that point. Banned the next day for cheating by chess.com. Another $60 that should have went to somebody else. And that's what people do. Will I ever see that money back? No. Did I do the right thing and spend $400 to make sure it was right for my community? Yeah, I did. Absolutely, I'd do it again. Did that guy come into my chat immediately after and start lighting me up in chat saying it was the best speed run, the greatest god ever? I found that exploit, man. That exploit works. It's the longest speed run I've ever... Man, I can't believe chess.com has that freaking in there. Got him banned after 7 sentences. But, people abuse it. And people think it's funny. And they keep doing it. And really, I can't even imagine cheating. I really can't. I was taught by my dad in 1969, my dad who raised me. And, he passed away in 97, my mom in 99. And, I remember that. And I have respect for my parents and how they raised me. And I represent them every day, even now. Yeah, I mean, most of them make every excuse in the book. Elias, they do. I've heard my brother's a FIDA master. I've heard also, I'm on Lead Chess. What's your account name? I've got this, I've got that, and they make excuses, and then they take advantage of people. And those people are taking advantage of people, and it's just not fair. So I really do hope they shore that exploit up. I mean, 600 ELO points in one game. That's why all these new accounts go into rated arenas and play them immediately to use that provisional bonus to get as high as I can. And that's why you see all these 2400, 2700s that are bogus accounts and they run multiples. And if they get 2 caught and they get 8 through, man, bonus for them. And that's why you see them playing the top 1%. You see all the videos that those guys make playing cheaters. You know, really sad, but the source is the provisional bonus rating is too jacked up. And hopefully they fix it. They're in every time control of FitPond. They're in every time control. Watch it over and over. They're in every time control. We've had 28 people banned, and I probably reported 10 of them. And if they get through on one, they just go to the next time control because they're provisional rating bonus, right? So they redo. Let's say they go rapids first, blitz, then they go to bullet, run an AI, and that makes them look like a legit account because they're 2,000 plus the whole way. They do it in every time control. I mean, you would think bullet's too fast. You really would, but it's not the case. Yeah, they really do out. A FitPond. They really do. It's a situation. And Senya Cheese, 1996. Thank you, Faye. They really did. They really did. Hey, Faye. Thank you for what you did last night, man. I owe you House of Pancakes, and Grizzly was awesome. Elias is here. He gave me a shout out from his YouTube channel. It was amazing. And Sonia, I believe that's Sonia Chess, 1996. Hello. Welcome to JJ's Chess Spots Palace. Thanks for coming in tonight. Appreciate you. Thank you for following. Well, you're going to be a star, there's no doubt. Grizz, House of Pancakes, you guys, man. You guys did me a solid. That's the first time that was the best average I've ever had, and people stayed. And of course, I didn't get some 100 level challenging me to a game so that I could, provide content for people coming in and then smoke me in 14 moves when there's no way that would happen ever over the board. But from the standpoint, I was playing Wizardry, so hey man, they can't affect it. So that was so cool. And Faye, you rock. You really rock. You need to check out Faye Fireheart's. She is new on Twitch, but she is on fire on Twitch. And you have to check out her channel. Big shout out to Faye. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. You're very welcome. The YouTube channel that I have, and I'm going to put the Discord if anybody wants to come in there. It's free. So it's for chess and for Wizardry. I'll be back on Wizardry tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock. And there's the Discord. Did I misspell that? No. There is the YouTube. Oh, Elias, man, thank you. Man, you rocked. That was really cool. No worries. I was an original Wizardry player in 1981, Apple II Plus. That's why I'm playing Wizardry in the morning. Plus, the rated arenas are so crazy, and I was running rated arenas in the mornings at that same time. And it got so crazy, man. There were so many people banned that, it just wasn't worth it. And then they're all giving me messages saying I sucked because I reported them. And I was tired of it. And when I found out about Wizardry, it was no brainer. Because this is an original game. I played Proving Grounds and Mad Overlord on an Apple II Plus, 1981. Knight of Diamonds, Legacy of Lilligam. I didn't get into Return of Verdana because it had a fatal error on my computer that it would never play. I got halfway through it or a quarter through it, and so I never played it again. I played Wizardry Online as well in 2013, and that was really cool. But yeah, and then I just want to show you guys something. We're gonna go on an adventure. Just want to show you here. And Cars is following. Thank you, Cars. Yo. Welcome. We are going on a little venture. It's called my YouTube channel on chess.com. Yes, I watch Asmongold and Tectone. I really do. Anyway, we are live currently. And there's the shorts, there's the live streams, there's the clips, and then I have folders with the openings. All the openings that I've played against players on chess.com in my journey. Every opening right there. All those games. And so, put a lot of effort into it. 800 plus videos now. And 425 subscribers, got another one. Finally made 400 just 2 months ago maybe. And it used to be a gaming channel. And I changed it over 4.5 years ago, so it's all chess. So put a lot of work on it. Yeah, it's an infinite loop. It goes nuts. Yeah, I've done that by accident. No, I found that. I found that glitch. I was like, oh boy. But what I'm trying to say is, and just going to go to manage videos really quick. I'm going to go to shorts. And so, played in the 2025 Daily Chess Championships. By the way, I highly recommend it. That is usually on December 31st for the following year, so it's for 2025. And Daily and chess.com puts that on. And 23,000 people got eliminated in the first round. I think there was 24,000 or 21,000 that got eliminated in the first round. 24,700, I believe, that played. And I actually got by the first round. I was the third seed, and I went 19 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. Yeah, it was fair, man. And they made it clear, no cheating or you'd be banned. Not only from the tournament, but, and it actually was a fair playing field. Second round, I advanced to, and I was the 11th seed, and I still did well. I went 10 wins, 8 losses, 4 draws. I was really happy with it. And ended up 29, 10, and 5 draws. So I felt great. Gained about 130, 140 ELO of experience. So, I went through, everybody goes, that 200 ELO drop, came back, and now back getting close to 1,500 again. But anyway, I wanted to show something here, and I've got my top games from both the first round and second round. But here's something that I will play for you. And let's see if we can get it in here. Let me go to the big screen. Yeah, it's a little big. We'll see. Can I find the play button? Let me look. I just want you to watch this. This is JJ's Chess Spots or Palace here on Twitch as well as Rusty. YouTube. And I was running my Friday morning blitz where I do the commentary and the play-by-play. And this morning, Friday morning blitz, we had this situation. 4-day-old account playing a 2-month-old account. Rated Arena in the morning. And I've been talking about the exploit that new players use. They get a provisional rating.
they can't challenge above them unless somebody accepts it, a random game. They can't gain a lot of elo, but they can go into a rated tournament, play a few games, and gain mass amounts of elo to get over expert or even master level elo in a matter of seconds. Check this out. This is my morning arena.
I also have that clip on Twitch if you want to go check it and you can see it better.
What? Hold on. Well, Queen of the Seven Kingdoms is not that fire.
And just like this tournament, game to game to game.
And I'm going to the next game.
Spencer Tarragon from Indonesia versus Guy Harris from Canada. And the Only Zeus versus Loeb now. This is... Whoa! Whoa, did you see that jump? 1,600 to 2,200. One game. That is the exploit right there. This guy's, yeah, holy crap.
I'm telling you, there is an exploit with new created professional accounts. He was 4 days old playing a 2-month-old account in that arena. Now, he could be not cheating. He'd really be straight up. But those that exploit, use this exploit, and that's how they're doing it. That is the source. And I think chess.com should be aware of this. Thank you.
So anyway, I did want to show you that tonight. I will take challenges cards. I'm a solid chess player. I'm not an amazing player. And, you know, when I play experts and title players, I don't usually win. I have beaten a couple experts in my life, and I've beaten a master. And I've had some great games on here as well, usually longer time controls. But with the new players that come in, man, they, you know, when the 100 comes in and it goes at you and beats you, I had that 200 do that. And they knock my viewers out. I mean, you know, they're not thinking. And I had a 600 do it this last Monday. And thanks to H1 Chess and House Pancakes, it brought 48 people in. So I was taking challenges, try to get it going. This guy comes in on 600 from Thailand, and he took every piece off the board that I had. I mean, he smoked me in 18 moves. Yeah, I'm rated 3,000 in puzzles. That's the USCF expert. He just doesn't play dailies. So he's 633. There's no way I'd play him in a match in dailies. There's just no way. I love chess. Some guy's straight up guy. He's a straight up player, and he runs the Tigard, Oregon Chess Club Midtown Chess Club in Tigard, Oregon. They meet on Saturdays. If you're near Portland, that's a place to go. They got 40, 50 players in that club, and they got scholastics for younger players. And man, he runs a great chess club. Guy is a stand-up dude, and really appreciate chess style. So my peak rating in rated play was back in 1974, I think it was 1864, might have been 1868. Oh, Shadow, don't. Anyway, 1648 USCF non-provisional. And 1973-74, I was number one board for my high school in an 11-team 5 versus 5 league. back in 1973, 74. I haven't played. I got sick. I haven't played since 2011 in USCF, and I've gone down to 1470. But I'm actually better than that now. But I was playing in the September 29th $1,000 USCF Open at Pioneer Joe's in Salishan, Lincoln City on September 29th of last year. And I came down with COVID September 4th. I was out for 2.5 months. And then a month after that, all of a sudden my hip and knee started hurting so bad that I couldn't walk. And so I had to walk with a cane for 8 months. So they put me on Majaro, and I've lost like over 48 pounds. And all of a sudden, the pain in my knee stopped, and still having little twinges in my hip, but 3 weeks ago I started walking without a cane. So I've been pretty stiff up. So, but I was really excited about that USCF tournament, and I played in other tournaments, at coffee house tournaments, and played against really strong players, and I do really well. I won 3 last year and took second in the 4th. Played my first speed chess ever in my life. Took 5th. No, I was happy. I'm doing good, Faye. It is what it is. And if people ask me, I'll tell them straight up. This is how I feel. This is who I am. And but there is a cheating epidemic on chess.com, and it's not their fault. Chess.com has a great freaking app. I love the people involved in it. I like what they do. I really love the app. There's so much. That's why I'm a member. I like the insights. I like the chess puzzles. I like the videos from master classes. I mean, it's fantastic. But you can always do stuff better. And there is a cheating problem. We see it. They list how many people they ban every month. I mean, it's quite nuts. Now they got 18 million players. So they're the best chess app in the world. But you can always do a little better, And if there is something that's blatant, you might as well fix it. That's how I see it. But I have nothing but respect for everybody from the top to the bottom of chess.com. They are amazing. That's how I feel. I haven't even thought of it, Elias. I didn't even know that was happening with Hans. I'm going to take the night, and it is Saturday night. Tomorrow I've got to do something that's paperwork, and I really got to make sure I get a good night's sleep. So I am going to take it off tonight. I really appreciate everyone. I will be back tomorrow for Sunday night freestyle at 7 o'clock. I'll be on at 6:30. I'll have the link up. Fair play policy towards you guys. Fair play policy on me. I don't talk about the game. Don't want to swing it one way or the other, but I will add color to the sports announcing. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. I hope you come back. We want as fair as possible. We don't have the controls to do that, so we just got to hope that the player, takes responsibility for himself and is aware of other players playing in the arena. So tomorrow night is Sunday Night Freestyle at Chess 960. I'm going to make it a bullet. I want to see if you guys actually add Chess 960 bullet. I've never done it. It might fail horribly, but I think it'd be really fun. Are you going to see crazy games or what? Chess 960 bullet. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I bet it was fun though. I bet it was crazy. And I bet it was a blast. Yeah, it's not the 30-second hyper bullet. It'll just be a bullet. And it'll probably be 2 minutes. I won't just rock it with one. But I think it's going to be, and I'll put that up in the club. But anyway, I thank you guys. Let's go raid somebody. Faye, are you still on? Is H1 up there, or is House of Pancakes or Grizz on tonight? Diana's on? She's on. Okay. Let me raid her. If you guys would all come with me, I appreciate that. How do you spell that? I know I'm spelling it wrong. D-I... Should I go look? Let me check. Let me look. Okay, we'll try Diana. Let's go with Diana. Hopefully you all will come along. Yeah, I see it. To infinity and beyond. Okay, here we go. There we go. I'm going to click on hers so that you see it. Oh, great. Ads. Yeah. Gotta love it. Okay. We're going to raid now with an ad going on. Hey, that was cool. None of you came over with it. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. 11 o'clock for Wizardry in the AM PST. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Faye.
Hey, thanks for the raid today. Welcome everybody. Oh my god, thanks for the follow. Oh my god. Welcome everybody. Hey, thanks for the raid. How was the stream? Thanks for being here.
Okay, and I will be back at 6:30 tomorrow for a Sunday night freestyle. Don't miss it. Thank you again.